What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants, no hate. So Ryan Garcia decides he wants to mess with George Kambosos. And this so-called Christian, this so-called man of God, Mr. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. He's Mr. I'm so innocent. And this is the scumbag that you guys support. Yeah, scumbag. Ryan Garcia tweets, and he's talking about George Kambosos is trash, he's garbage. I'd knock you out within whatever 5 rounds or whatever it was he said. But he takes it several steps further and says, I fucked George Kambosos' wife. No cap. Now, you guys know that's the bullshit, stupid slang terminology for, hey, seriously, I swear, it's true. Yeah, I did this, okay? This is the same guy who, a couple of weeks ago, said, everything has been different between Floyd and Tank ever since Tank fucked his daughter. This is the same guy that before that was running with Floyd and talking about how he respects Floyd. Floyd has a lot of knowledge of the game and this and that and whatever. And, he's making noise, barking at people that was saying things about, him being a turncoat or whatever, and Oscar De La Hoya preferably. Well, basically, this dude can't be trusted. He's two-faced. He's a backstabber. And he talks all this righteous shit. Remember him sitting there crying, talking all this. They tried to stop my fight. They tried to sabotage my fight. And all I was doing, trying to give all the love of my heart. And all the love that Jesus gives me. I was trying to save the kids. And this dude is a real weirdo. But he's a scumbag. And I'm not trying to hear that bullshit about he's playing the role of a bad guy to sell tickets. He's good for boxing. This is what boxing needs. No. You start bringing people's families involved, this is when somebody catch you in the street and blow your fucking head off. That's when that kind of shit happens. We don't do clown shit like that. You're bringing up this man's wife. No different when, if Jarrell Miller really had a relationship with Deontay's wife before they got married or settled down, or however you want to say it, whatever. I think that's classless for him to do it, and I've spoken about that as well. But people do what they do. They say a bunch of goofy stuff, and like, this is bullshit. Now, here's a guy who is going through this situation with his failed drug test. And like I told you, no, I'm not going to make a video the second I hear somebody say some shit. I'll wait, let it marinate. Let's see what else comes up. And I told you guys, his story is going to, let's see if his story changes, right? And if it does, this is when I'm going to speak. When I hear something that's worth speaking about the situation. You see, we already know he got a bunch of racist ass fucking fans that don't give a fuck whether he cheated or not. They don't care. As long as he got his hand raised. If Devin Haney would have died in that ring that night, they would have said, well, his father said if Ryan dies, he dies. Well, his father said it, Devin didn't. But bottom line is, regardless, this guy that you support, yeah, he's king scumbag. He's the scumbag king. That's the only thing he's the king of. This dude, basically, now his nutritionist, his trainer, they're talking about, what happened was Ryan, he consumed so many supplements that he was trying to cut weight so bad that he took so much that, it caused him to pop dirty. Isn't this the same dude that said, I don't even know where to buy steroids? I don't even know to get steroids. And I don't even take supplements, really take supplements. But now all of a sudden he took so many supplements trying to cut weight that's why he popped dirty. So which is it? He doesn't really take supplements, or he took a whole lot. You see, now the story twists and turns, like I said. Him talking about Kambosos, him talking all this shit. He's posting up this like There's text messages between him and Devin Haney being posted. He's asking her, do you know some girl named Kaya or whatever the hell her name was? Supposedly some scandal shit with somehow Devin was supposed to be trying to get set up. Or I mean, man, listen. I told you that they're making this shit a storyline, a soap opera, to deflect from what the real situation is, and that's this dirty motherfucker cheating. And you know, for the people saying, oh, Eddie Hearn need to shut the fuck up, why he don't have the same energy with Conor Ben. Yeah, you know what? I feel you on this. No, he didn't have the same energy with Conor Ben. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he'd sit there and say something like, well, me knowing Conor Ben, I just can't see him cheating. I mean, if he did, then he has to deal with it. But, you know, I personally know him. No, he can't say the same thing for Ryan. Okay? But at the same time, yeah. Now, because Eddie Hearn isn't having the same energy with Conor Ben, you're just going to make it okay for Ryan to do this shit? And if you see what's happening, they reopened Conor Ben's case. Okay? They need to do this shit to all of these dirty motherfuckers. Now, the one thing that you got to look at that's different in that situation is they were willing to let the fight go on. The news got out, and then there was no fight. Okay? And I didn't think that was cool to let that fight go on. And people talking about as long as the other fighter was allowed to take the same. No, fuck that. No, keep the sport clean. We don't need no fucking drug cheats in there. This is where you sons of bitches are so fucking like. I have to really. I get the feeling you motherfuckers are horrible parents and husbands and wives. You guys are scumbags and aren't shit. The fact that you even are willing to let something slide and push it aside just so you can see a fight that you want to see. Well, here's the thing with Ryan. Well, with Conor, the fight was stopped. The shit that they found in Ryan's system wasn't found until after the damage was done to Devin Haney. Okay, after the fight happened. Devin Haney may physically never be the same after that fight. And that's straight up. Okay, and the fact of the matter is, when this damage is done due to a motherfucker cheating, first of all, fuck y'all who don't know what y'all talking about. But when you basically breach your contract, don't even honor your contract, disrespect the sport like this motherfucker has been doing, and you end up not cutting weight, and you're so arrogant, so narcissistic, you actually say, fuck that. I ain't cutting that, man. Fuck that. I'm not going to kill myself. I want to be strong for the fight. Fuck that. I missed that shit on purpose. I don't give a fuck. I ain't trying to make that weight. So here's the thing. This motherfucker, he took so much of this to cut weight. This motherfucker said out of his own mouth he wasn't trying to cut weight. And he's standing up there putting beer in his fucking belly while he's on the scale. Make that make sense. Now let that shit add up to his actions. With their words and his actions, and tell me how this shit adds up. It doesn't add up. They're lying for him. They don't want to come out and just say, hey, you know what, the motherfucker got caught. He doesn't want to come out and say it. Bottom line, he sat there and made a video, an audio, talking about how he already know for a fact his B sample is going to come back dirty. Oh, they're trying to set me up. Okay, wait. He said that Vada and Wada, okay, P. Diddy, the Haneys, Victor Conte, everybody's against him, trying to set him up. Now, his nutritionist and his trainer is over here talking shit about how he took so many supplements trying to cut weight. That's how he popped dirty. And you stupid airhead Ryan Garcia fans that are sitting there making excuses, it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. Just remember, what goes around comes around. This coward, I wouldn't be shocked if he fucking retires. If he tried to get some movie role, yeah, and he's been talking about he wants to be an actor as well. Yeah, so maybe he cowards out and become an actor. Nah, I hope he don't. Really, for boxing's sake, he need his just due. And I really hope that he get the Jerron boots in this fight. I really hope that he does. I really hope that he does. He talked some shit to Terrence Crawford about a fight. Terrence Crawford said he'll fight him on one condition: that after he lose, he retired from the sport, and he wanted contract stipulated in the contract. You understand what I'm saying? You see, people. I guess the Ryan fans would say, "Oh, he don't want the smoke. He's scared." No, you see, nobody respects this dirty sons of bitches except for his little fanboys and fangirls, and I mean that literally. They're not grown men and women. They're little kids. That's all they are, and they don't give a fuck about nothing. This generation is fucked up, and Ryan Garcia doesn't even conduct himself like a grown adult. He acts like a little kid. And you see, I look at different types of videos, a lot of shit. And I seen a video where a guy asked his daughter, would you smack mom for $20? And she smacked the shit out of her mom. And people, well, it might have been a prank my ass. I don't care. Bottom line, what is the message in this? This is humorous to you? You're smacking your mom. You're putting your hands on your mom. I see videos, dudes, I'm going to jump at my mom and see what she does. And he gets in his mom's face and jump out of, just doing a bunch of childish, ignorant, stupid, disrespectful shit. And I'm like, so this is what TikTok and Snapchat and all this bullshit is for. It's for little kids to come on here and just act stupid. And I mean, you motherfuckers that's like 60 or 70 fucking years old. Grandmas in here fucking twerking. Nobody want to see your smelly, wrinkled, funky, Metamucil smelling ass twerking in a fucking garter belt and a fucking diaper. Get the fuck out of here with this goofy shit. This is what I'm telling you. So what I'm saying is, now being an asshole is the cool thing. So Ryan Garcia's mentality shows me this motherfucker isn't trustworthy. He's a lying scumbag. So y'all can sit there and try to force yourselves to believe it. Y'all don't have to force yourselves. Y'all, like I said, y'all don't care what he did. Bottom line is, that's your God. This dirty motherfucker did what he did, and now, with all these fucking excuses, all of the fucking, like I said, let's look at his excuses. Remember, he said he was taking some type of root. I forget what he said it was, but he was taking some kind of root and claimed that probably is where the Austrian came from. That's one excuse. The second excuse is that P. Diddy and the Haneys set him up. The third excuse was that Victor Conte set him up. Okay? Vada and Wada are two different companies. One goes and gets the sample, seal it, deliver it, you sign it, they bring it, which is Vada, and they bring it to Wada. So that's 5 different excuses that these motherfuckers set you up. Now the 6th excuse is that, it wasn't that. It's just that whatever they tested was contaminated. And I seen some of these old coon ass, buck dancing ass content creators making excuses for this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you married to a Mexican. I don't give a fuck where she's from, who the fuck your friends are. I got friends from everywhere. Okay? And bottom line, I'm gonna speak the truth. And if a motherfucker feels some kind of way, do something about it. Because bottom line, I'm not gonna be a liar for nobody. Now, this motherfucker made that bullshit excuse. That's 6 excuses. Now all of a sudden, his trainer and his nutritionist is saying he took so many supplements to cut weight. That's why he popped dirty. So that's 7 fucking excuses. And they're not even saying the same thing he said. So once again, I don't even know where to get steroids. I don't even take supplements. I don't even take supplements. Okay. So what the fuck was he taking? So you mean to tell me that everything he took had Austerine in it, and then the other thing that they found that they were saying that people trying to say his B sample was cleared when it was never actually cleared. But bottom line is, if he took so much, like I heard Showbiz, for example, somebody said, yo, watch what Showbiz is talking about. Showbiz talking about, well, 60 times more is only 0.6 grams. So it's very little. It's, he's trying to justify the bullshit. If this motherfucker did what his nutritionist and his trainer said, right? His shit would be way high. You understand what I mean? So either Showbiz got the fucking math wrong or his fucking trainers are lying. And you want to know what I think it is? I think it's a combination of both. Why? If this motherfucker, everybody is saying it's 60 times over the limit, but they're trying to, but you got to look at it, it's break down to nanograms, and this, all you motherfuckers are chemists now. The fuck out of here with this bullshit. This motherfucker's dirty. And you know what? The only time I've seen somebody try to go to bat to make a dirty motherfucker innocent is when Wilder was making all them lies up about Fury with the egg weight, the no pad gloves, and all this shit, and his water poison. Now here we go with Ryan, the same shit all over again. I've never seen so many pussy-ass motherfuckers. Then you got this motherfucker, even you trying to make him, you're speaking, you got these arrogant motherfuckers. I'm the best in the business. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. But you sit up here after you talk like you giving exclusive news, and all you do is give your fucking opinion. And then you want to attack other content creators because they're speaking what's real, while you sit up here la la land stroking your ego. Nobody give a fuck about you and them claims. The best in the business at what? fucking weed head. All of these motherfuckers just talk shit. That's all they do. They talk shit. But when you really look at what's actually happening, like, I swear, man, we can sit here and watch a Godzilla movie and a motherfucker will be telling you, nah, man, this is He-Man. What? What the fuck you said? Nah, is he? I see it. Y'all done lost y'all fucking minds, man. This dude is a scumbag. And bottom line, all of this shit that he's doing, like I said, they're trying to make a storyline out of this shit to get away from what's important. So that's not focused on anymore. Let's just look at the fact that Ryan Garcia's popularity skyrocketed and he's good for boxing. He can generate money. That's all these fucking greedy bellied motherfuckers care about. Okay? And his racist ass fucking fan base, that's all the fuck they care about, is that he wins and that I don't care if he did it. Nothing should happen to him. No fucking different. I mean, it's not exactly the same thing, but in principle, just the mindset of Deontay Wilder getting his ass whooped by Joseph Parker, knowing it was stipulated that he had to win his fight and AJ had to win his fight for the two of them to fight. And this motherfucker, I'm thinking we still fighting. Like, what are you above the rules, motherfucker? No different for this little bony ass Ryan Garcia. This little motherfucker is a scumbag, bro. And let me tell you something. He tries to kick a man when he's down. He's talking shit about George Kambosos. Okay, George Kambosos lost a fight. That's all that happened. He lost. He wasn't the better man. It's simple. Okay? Your bitch ass never fought Lomachenko. Now notice, you talking shit about Kambosos. Why you ain't talking this shit to Loma? This is the shit I'm talking about. And then the motherfucker, for you to sit and talk about you fucked his wife, then he talking some shit about the next thing he want to do. I think he said he want to fuck, was it Errol Spence's wife? No, Shakur Stevenson's wife, and then raise the kids. I mean, this is your so-called Christian. I have all the love of Jesus in my heart, and man, fuck you and your fake ass God. You a bitch. I gotta be real about it. You a straight bitch. Because want some real shit as a man, this kind of shit right here, I see people lose their lives over. You're a pussy. You pretended somebody broke in your house, or your house really got broken into, and your bitch ass, I'm just thank the Lord that I wasn't there, you little bitch. This is the shit I'm talking about. These motherfuckers don't have that tough shit. All of a sudden now Ryan's a thug. Man, you a straight bitch. You are not tough at all. There's nothing fucking tough about you. Now all of a sudden he is a tough guy. Man, you motherfuckers are pussy for even accepting this shit. Whatever happened to boxers just boxing, people want to be a showman and all that, okay, cool. But when you start doing this kind of shit, man, I mean, when Mr. T did that shit in the movie, hey, baby, anytime you want to know who the real man is, you come on over here. Yeah, that was a movie. And even in the movie, people were like, oh, shit, right? It's a movie. This is real life, and you over here talking about you fucked this man's wife and then gonna put no cap. I mean, so yeah, this is your Christian, Mr. All the love in my heart. I'm about the kids. What the fuck the kids can learn from you, they shouldn't learn from you. You know what they should learn is to not be like a scumbag like you. And I'm going to say what the rest of these little pussy sellout motherfuckers won't say, because they're more concerned about, I don't want to lose subscribers. Fuck anybody who feels some kind of way because I'm speaking the truth about a scumbag. One thing, years ago, people used to say, the OGs used to be like, man, don't kiss and tell. Whatever you do is between you and that person. That's your business. Handle your business, lock it up, seal it, let it go. You understand what I'm saying? Don't even tell me. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is about having the utmost respect for your privacy and that person's privacy as well. Because if I'm telling somebody what I did with you, and here's the thing. You see, when you're a liar, when you fucked up in the head, like Ryan is going to put himself in a really lousy situation. And his boxing career, him as a person, he's going to be one of these idiots that's sitting up somewhere. He's like the boxing version of Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's going to end up in a situation where it's going to be over. Just like that, something's going to go wrong in this guy's career. And it's going to backfire. His own bullshit is going to backfire on him. And all this crying and but you know that's fucked up, Ryan. You know, but Ryan was this and Ryan was that. The dude is nothing but a drama magnet. When he was going through the divorce or whatever with his wife or whatever, the breakup, whatever he was married or whatever the fuck, the bottom line, the separation. You know, I don't know and I don't care about the situation. But he probably made her feel like a lesbian. She probably was like, what the fuck am I doing with this little boy? What am I doing with this child? So y'all don't... We all done had our ups and downs. We all done went through breakups and shit. Shit happens. And, you know, we go through it and all. But this is... And this go to show you what I mean about him being a scumbag. You went through what you went through with the mother of your kid or whatever. And then your bitch ass turns around and you do this shit. And you're bringing another man's wife into the picture to try to make yourself look good. I didn't like that shit. That's one of the things, even like when Tupac did that punk ass shit. I don't give a fuck who don't like what I say. I'm being real. Y'all the ones bow to these motherfuckers and make them gods. You know, you claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. Why you bring Faith into this shit? I know Faith personally, but bottom line, why you bring Faith into this shit? And no, we're not friends. We were, you know, people that visited the same hood. We came across each other several times. We done spoke. We done hung out with the same people and all that. But I mean, why bring her into it? She had nothing to do with his beef with Big. And the night that he got killed, remember, you see him leading the charge, Suge and all of them. They go stomp and beat the fuck out of a dude. Now the dude come back and they shooting. That's the role. Hey, that's how the street goes, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not fucked up what they did to that guy. It's just fucked up that Pac got killed. And see, everybody that put these people on pedestals and treat them like they're different because they're celebrities, y'all some losers. Y'all have no morals, no dignity, no nothing. Everything about y'all is just straight up, oh man, but Pac was the... Make Pac like he's some fucking angel or something. And this boy Tretch, you know, met that motherfucker several times too. Yo, he tell you, Pac hard head, man. Pac don't listen. But no, see, that's the whole thing. You have people that want to overlook what you've done wrong, what you've done to put yourself in that situation. So you can sit here and talk about, yo, Pac loved black people, man. He was all about our people. Who was he fucking jumping that night? Every story you hear, him fighting on movie set scenes and getting people jumped. Who was he jumping? Every time, somebody black. So yeah, you really love your people. Bottom line is, what happened, right? So did you accomplish what you wanted before you left this earth? Come on, man. Anybody walking around singing about dying all the time, in every interview always talking about, I don't think I'm gonna live to be 30, and I think I'm gonna die young. And okay, well, you spoke it into existence. So what the fuck everybody's crying for? And if y'all believe in God and believe you for somehow that a thug is, you know, this shit, well, he's in a better place than, right? Everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody wants to fucking die. You motherfuckers are lame. And, yeah. And that's part of what I'm saying. It's like blasphemy to tell the truth because of who someone is. Man, fuck you motherfuckers. This little boy disrespect this man's wife, and you know what? Even when he disrespected him for losing the fight, like Kambosos said, well, you know what? I went in there clean. I ain't have to cheat, and I lost to a better fighter. But I'm fight. You know, I went in there one of the best pound for pound in the world. I'm not a cheat like you. Plain and simple. I'd rather go out on my shield than have to cheat to win like you. And bottom line is, you see the real fighters, the real people, the real grown adults that know better. We all see this shit. It's only you little fake ass-licking bitches that want to fucking walk around and act like y'all don't see the bullshit. Y'all are scumbags too. This is why y'all support this bullshit he's doing. And bottom line, listen, let me tell you something. I hope that he gets a fight. I don't care if it's a big name opponent, somebody he's supposed to walk through. I hope he get his jaw broke. I hope he gets fucked up. I hope he has the heart to keep getting up so they can punish him. And that this motherfucker that he fight is clean, not dirty, right? And that the motherfucker say, now that's how you fuck somebody up. without having to cheat, bitch. Because I don't respect cheaters and I don't respect drama queens. He acts like a fucking little bitch, plain and simple. He acts like a little kid. He acts like a little girl, like seriously. I've never seen a motherfucker, I mean, damn, him and Wilder, they cry all the time. They're always in fucking tears, out of nowhere. Say a bunch of shit that make no sense. They got a lot in common. They got a lot of shit in common. But this motherfucker, this shit he's doing, nah. So y'all can sit there and read his little stupid comment. Ooh, oh, yo, it's about to get litty. Yo, all this goofy young boy shit y'all do. I tell you something. You know, I was hitting the bag the other day. Young boy said, God damn, Aries, you hit like a fucking, your punches is like kicks, bro. Yo, I wouldn't fuck with you. And I looked at him and I said, you couldn't fuck with me. And don't let that come out your mouth again. Because if I think you trying to fucking size me up, I'll beat your little fucking... Oh, no, I ain't... You know. He came back later and apologized again. And we sit down and we started talking. He asked me like, yo, he's like, Aries, man, sir, you know, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I know I do a lot of stupid shit. I say a lot of stupid shit. And I respect you. So shit that I normally do, I don't do around you. He said, but it's like, you know what? I need to grow up. Nobody in my house carry themselves the way you do. They like he's like real shit. My mom she don't act no older than me. I don't know my father, but her boyfriend like this, like he act like a kid, man. Like I you know, like me and my mom argue like we friends or something, like brother and sister. Like, it don't even feel like she's my mom, bro. Like, and this and this and this and that, whatever. Now, I ain't gonna get into the whole conversation, but I listened to him, and I just broke shit down to him, and I explained to him about him keeping himself in check, not blaming somebody else for his decisions. And if you can tell me what you're saying, that means you know you needed to change. You just needed me to get at your ass for speaking the wrong way to a real grown fucking adult. I'm not a pant sagging, yo, nah, shit about to be litty, my nigga. We about to get that bag, son. All that stupid shit that y'all be out here talking about. Plain and simple. And when I finished talking to this dude, this motherfucker started crying. Got up and hugged me and apologized again and again and was like, nah, I got to get it together, but I'm glad we had this conversation. I needed this, man. I needed this. All right? I wish the little brother nothing but good. Hope that he live right down the street from me, so I'll be saying, hope that he get it together, because it's not for me, and it was heartfelt because I felt like it was genuine. Y'all don't know nothing about that kind of shit. See, you motherfuckers are trying to be the cool big homie, trying to fit in with the little motherfucker and making him think what he's doing is cool. Probably out there slap boxing with him. No, don't try me, don't play me. I will hurt you. I will really seriously hurt you. You know, and bottom line, I told him, okay, your happiness in life depends on the quality of your thoughts. For real. And if all you around is bullshit, that's all you're going to produce. So you have to be different from the people around you. And bottom line, that's probably the realest shit anybody ever going to tell this young man. And hopefully he get it together. Not for me, but for himself. I don't play those games. And I know a lot of times people say things to see what they can get away with. And I shut that shit down and let them know. Don't ever. Yeah, I gave him the dikembe finger. Don't ever try me, bro. Don't ever play with me like that. Ever. And, you know, that was that. You see, the problem is none of you cowards have the heart to tell this little pussy-ass Ryan Garcia this shit to his face. Ryan, we've been riding with you, supporting your career, man. All right? You acting like a bitch right now, for real. We don't support this goofy shit. This is the complete disrespectful, but, you know, this is completely disrespectful. How can you do that when you're a scumbag yourself? So, yeah, and look, I don't always see eye to eye with Tim Bradley, Teddy Atlas, and a whole lot of people, Andre Ward, but let me tell you something. I respect Tim Bradley for standing up like he did. Teddy Atlas, everybody who spoke about this shit that didn't sugarcoat it. See, that's what's wrong with this fucking generation. Okay, and when I say this generation, I don't just mean the youth. I'm talking about from the older ones on down. Oh, teachers on. Well, man, people just. Well, he good for the sport. Well, how was he good for the fucking sport? Tell me, how? How was he good for the sport? So, kids, this is what I want y'all to do. Y'all look up to me, right? When you have a situation, you want to become a boxer, you got to talk shit. Tell the dude you fucked his bitch. Tell the dude tell the people to suck your dick. The people that's paying their hard-earned money to come and watch you fight, tell them to suck your dick. And hey, listen, man. And look, you don't have to follow rules. You can miss weight. You can cut weight. And you can cheat. You can stand up there and do all types of negative shit. But it's really not negative, because guess what? It'll make people like you more. And you don't have to respect the sport just because you go into boxing or anything you do in life. Don't take your job serious. Fuck it. It's just a job. That's all. Fuck it. Do what you want to do. And you know what? Never, ever, ever, ever take ownership when you make a fuck up. You always blame it on somebody else. Never admit that you did it. That's the type of teacher you are. I'm talking to your soul, little bitch. Because basically, people like you, it really gets me how I read comments. I seen a video of a little girl, look like she about 2 or 3 years old, little girl. Grandmother grabbed her by the coat. I guess the girl's parent was outside, the mama or whoever was outside waiting for her to come to the car. And bottom line, well, actually, she had to be the one holding the damn camera. Somebody was holding the camera, videotaping it. And the grandmother grabbed the little girl by the coat, threw her out the house. Bye, gone. You going from my house. And the little girl, she don't even know how to put the middle finger up. She tried to do it, but she put the wrong finger up. And I seen video, the little girl talking shit back to her mother. She was, what are you talking? Shut up. Smacked the mom in the head. Oh my God, she is too much. Why are you hitting me? Y'all done let the fucking kids know. I don't know how to be a good parent. I don't know how to be a role model. I don't know how to do anything. But what I will do, I will buy you expensive shit. I will brag about you. I will show everybody pictures. I will let you run your life and do what you want. You tell me what to do. You tell me how to spend my money. And I will buy your friendship. And every time you do something fucking stupid and you get mad at me because you selfish and feel entitled, I'm going to be the dumbass and go buy you something to break the ice to show you how much I love you. But I'm not going to teach you shit about life. I'm not going to teach you how to make it out there. I'm not going to have adult conversation with you. We're not going to have heart-to-hearts and talk as a mother and daughter, mother and son, father and daughter, father and son, whatever, husband and wife. No, we don't do that shit in this house. No, we basically just do what the fuck we want to do. But you run the show. It's my job to kiss your ass and cater to you and let you tell me how to spend my money and how I'm going to pay for you to go to college if you want to go, or what I'm going to buy. How I'm still going to be paying your bills and doing shit for you even when you pass 18. But you run this show. And this is what you see. Entitlement. Everywhere you go now, you see people, the younger you see people, you got people coming into a gym, they have an issue with their membership or something or whatever, and the staff is being disrespectful. The customers talking to the staff. You stand up there on your cell phones and I mean unprofessional bullshit. You got motherfuckers that's managers of Planet Fitness and Crunch Fitness and Retro Fitness and all these gyms, and motherfucker ain't but 22, 23 years old, haven't really done much of shit. You act just as young as the 18-year-olds that you got working for you. Walking around the fucking gym, dancing and fucking twerking and all kinds of goofy shit. You're a manager. I mean, this is the world we live in. Ryan Garcia embodies that bullshit. Do you understand me? He embodies ignorance, immaturity, stupidity, scumbag shit. Scumbagism. I don't even know if that's a fucking word, but it's a word now. He embodies scumbagism, okay? He's a scumbag, plain and simple. And you know what? George Kambosos talked a lot of stupid shit when he was, preparing to fight Devin Haney, calling him a snitch and just making him a bunch of shit, tell he's a turncoat on his countryman, all. I mean, the crazy thing about it is people like to bring up Ali. Ali said this and all. Yeah, Ali was Ali. And Ali was the only motherfucking one doing that shit at the time. And Ali was Ali. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there was nobody else doing this shit. Let me explain something to you. Ali, I think it was Gorgeous George, a wrestler named Gorgeous George, that he saw was doing the same things, and the people was reacting. They was booing them, but they was reacting. Everybody was on their feet and all. And Ali got that idea from him. They hate him, but they coming out to see him. And he used to always go see Gorgeous George wrestle. And every time he would go, it'd be a sellout crowd. And they was always into the show. So he felt like, I can take that and use that. And so he did. Only he went, further with the poetry and all that, predicting rounds and knocking people out and all that. But bottom line, Ali wasn't out here talking about fucking nobody's wife. You understand what I'm saying to you? He wasn't out here cheating. He wasn't doing this kind of shit. And Ali could take a loss and just, hey man, he ain't make no excuses for losing. Well, you motherfuckers are more worried about the fight being called a no contest. You're more worried about the fact that Ryan Garcia himself is being exposed to be a fucking scumbag and a liar, instead of focusing on what the truth is, what the facts are. And the reality is, the same way you can have someone do something dirty to you. You can have somebody do something dirty to one of your loved ones. Yeah. That have the same scumbag mentality as Ryan Garcia. And if it happens, what you need to wake up to is, damn, somebody just like that motherfucker decided to do me dirty, to do my family dirty. But some of y'all are lame. You wouldn't even understand it. I don't support scumbag shit. And that's what this dude is, a scumbag. Bottom line. All these excuses that he came up with. And I mean, he went from one thing to another to another. Alicia Baumgartner kept silent. Doesn't mean she's innocent. But at least she was smart enough to, I know there's nothing that I'm going to say that's going to prove my innocence. I can't. Notice, nobody from VADA said what it was she took. They never broke anything down. All they said was they don't believe she took anything intentionally to try to cheat. They find her innocent, yet they suspended her. That little fucking bullshit 6 months ain't nothing but extended vacation. That's all. She got money. She's paid well. She's good. No different for Ryan Garcia. Their little slap on the wrist bullshit. No. You see, when a fighter gets killed, RIP, that's so fucked up. That, whatever, right? You guys who, if I tell you what, if any one of you fucking racist ass Ryan Garcia fans, if any one of you motherfuckers sat there, if any of you said, my condolences to Francis Ngannou's family for losing their 15-month-old son, shut the fuck up. Because if this motherfucker would have killed Devin Haney, and the fact that he could have, you motherfuckers wouldn't have gave a fuck. You'd probably be celebrating. More than likely you would. And y'all keep bringing up the fact that Bill Haney said if he dies, he dies. Yeah, that was stupid. I made a video on that. I spoke about him. I spoke about Mike Tyson. I spoke about a lot of shit with this type of ignorant behavior. What makes Ryan any different? He could have killed Devin Haney in that ring. You can kill somebody in a fight without cheating, without being dirty. So the fact that that man was weight drained because he made the weight, he did all the procedures he was supposed to make the weight. And then, so instead of two weight drained fighters going in the fight, you had one weight drained, one was super strong, didn't make the weight on purpose, and you could have killed that man. And once again, Ryan may never be the same after that ass whooping. We'll see. I mean, Haney may never be the same after that ass whooping, but Ryan, to sit and try to take credit, and then all of a sudden, and to show you how look, guilt is written all over his ass. I don't need to hear anything else to know he's guilty. But how you know that this motherfucker's guilty, right? He said that, yeah, we could run it back. Devin said after the fight, yeah, we definitely could run it back, right? At this point, nobody knew about the cheating. But when he said afterwards, he went later and said at the post conference, you seen it, even the backstage interviews, he said he's not interested in fighting. He's not fighting Haney again. Now all of a sudden, all right, fuck it. Since you think I cheated, let's run it back. See, he's playing games, and yet he's going through this case, but he's talking about fucking people. He fucked people's wives. No cap. I really did this shit for real. It really happened. All this other shit. Oh, now my mission is to fuck Shakur Stevenson's girl and and raise her, and get her pregnant and raise our kids. I mean, this dude is fucked up in the head. It's fucked up in the head. And you know what Ryan better hope? He better hope that he don't walk the fucking streets and somebody fucking put hands and feet on his ass, or worse. He better hope that, because the kind of shit he's doing, people don't play those fucking games. You start bringing people wives and kids and shit into the picture, you open up a whole can of worms. But he's a pussy. He's not going to fucking be by himself. Don't be fooled when you see the cameras and he's somewhere. No, his bodyguards and other motherfuckers or whoever, they're not with him. They're behind the cameraman. I know how these cowards try to make it look like they out here by themselves chilling. Whatever. But see, this is what I'm saying. If Ryan got ran up on, the first thing he'd be doing is, I just do it for entertainment. I'm just trying to get the boxing fans, some entertainment. I don't really mean it. I can see him now bitching up. Just like how when he saw Tank in some club and Tank told the story, you always trying to be my friend, wanting to exchange numbers and all this shit. Remember when he got beat by Tank? All of a sudden he got humbled for a second. Oscar and him left this motherfucker by himself. See, and you know what I'm thinking? It's like, Oscar's a scumbag. Bernard is a scumbag too. What's the other thing? Goose, and he's a scumbag too. But maybe they see something in this little bitch-made motherfucker that they felt like, man, it's aside from us trying to make money with this dude, man, fuck him. They probably personally don't like him. And I can see why anybody wouldn't like this motherfucker. I don't support the kind of shit he's doing. Bottom line. George Kambosos wouldn't be wrong if he saw your ass in the street somewhere, took a pair of brass knuckles and broke your fucking face open. Now, how does it feel to be cheated, bitch? I could have hit you with my knuckles, but nah. The brass knuckles would do more damage. Just saying. That's you make shit personal when you talk like that. You make shit personal, and the fact of the matter that you even decided to even take it there. And it's funny because people acting like he didn't get his ass whooped by Tank. Y'all going on like this motherfucker, some undefeated, untouchable fighter. No, he's a fucking drug cheat. He's a liar. He's a scumbag, a fake-ass holy man. So fuck you and your bullshit religion and your bullshit God, because there's nothing righteous about you. There's nothing even real about you. You're nothing but a kid. That's all you are. You're not even a man, and I don't even respect you as a human being. Real shit. Talk to me in the comment section, y'all. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people. And I will catch y'all on the next fucking video.